Question number 17. There are 48 passengers on a transit bus. At the next stop, 16 passengers got off and 12 others got on. This sounds like one of those big riddles that you have to solve, but it's actually not. It says, what is the ratio of the passengers who got off the bus, which is right here, 16 passengers who got off the bus, compared to the original number on the bus? Well, the original number of the bus is right here. So we're going to write this in word form so you don't get confused. We're going to get passengers who got off versus original passengers, which are total number. So original total. I guess that's a good way. So we have a part to whole ratio here. Part to whole, kind of. It's the ones who got off compared to all of them. So we have 16 compared to the 48 who were on the bus originally. So that would be the ratio of passengers who got off compared to those who got the original numbers. And says show the ratio in lowest terms. Well, I have to figure out what is this divisible by. And if I look at 48 and 16, a lot of you probably know that 2 is divisible by 2. Some of you might know it's divisible by 4 because the rule for divisibility by 4, the number can be halved twice. That 16 is 8, 8 is 4. 48 is 24, 24 is 12. So it works by 4. But if we really focus a little higher, we'll realize that it actually is divisible by 8 because 16 divided by 8 will work and 48 divided by 8 will work. But even more so, it's divisible by 16. Both numbers share 16 as a factor. And I can show you that over here real quick. I'm just going to show you over here, 48 and 16. If I was to look at the factors, that would be 1 and 16, 2 and 8, 4 and 4, and that's it. So those are the factors of 16. Those are the ways you can multiply to get 16. And for 48, it'd be 1 and 48, 2 and 24, 4 and 12, and 6 and 8 would be the ways you can get 16 is not a factor up there. How come? Shoot, 3. Oh, I forgot 3 in here. That's why. 3 and 16. There we are. So 3 times 16 is also a way to get 48. It's a little hidden in there and completely confusing now that I've done that way. So I'll erase it and get it out of your heads so you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Oh, I'm so off today. Hopefully nobody's watching this video and just me. So we have a reduced ratio of 1 to 3. That is our reduced ratio. So that's the answer for that. Show the ratio in those terms. It's 1 to 3. That means for every 3 passengers on the bus, 1 of them got off. What is the ratio of the passengers who got on the bus, which is here, compared to the new total on the bus? So we have to figure out the new total on the bus. Uh-oh. So we have to actually use arithmetic. So 48 and 16 got off, so we have to take anything. We have 2 and we have 3. So 32 people were on, and then 12 got on, so I have to add it to it. It becomes 44. So there were 44 people on the bus after 16 got off and 12 got on. And what's the new total? So we have to compare, where is it here? The ratio of the passengers who got on the bus, which is 12. 12 got on, compared to the new total, which is 44. Write your answer as a fraction, a decimal, and as a percent. Well, hopefully, since it says percent, this must be part to whole. And we know that 44 is everybody on the bus. That's our whole part. That's everybody on there after that whole fiasco of getting on and getting off. And we're comparing that to the 12 who got on the bus. So what percentage of the new total were new passengers that got on the bus? That's our part. So how do we change that to a percent and a decimal? Well, today we practiced it a little bit, and we said 44. Well, I can't figure out 44 times what is 100. It's not going to work. I don't know, right? Or times what? I do not know. So I have to think of it a different way. And here's the cool thing. If I actually, if I actually reduce this ratio to a number that's convenient, like, for example, looking at this and saying, well, if I divide both by 4, I get 3 over 11. That only helps if you understand what 11 as a denominator is. So that's not going to help. Oh, I should just go home to bed. This is not working out very well at all for me. We'll just use the calculator. How's that? Make it easier. 12 divided by 44 equals, There's 0.27 repeating. So I'll take my handy dandy pen and I'll write that as a decimal. 0.2727, right? What is that as a percent? Well, if we understand percentages, we know we're only looking at the hundredths. We have 27 hundredths, plus we have all this other stuff here. But as a decimal, that works out to be 27.27 repeating percent. So what does that really show us? That shows us that 27.27% of the passengers that are currently on the bus just got on at the last stop. Riveting, exciting stuff. I'm sorry I babbled so long.